It's Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Liverpool are sitting pretty at the top of the table. Well, I need to be on top of the chair. How are we doing, Ben?
I'm okay.
What a week.
Word.
What a week.
What a week. We were just literally saying then the schedule there that we've been at Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. Tough game today. Everton obviously have a whole week to prepare, but that first half of Liverpool was superb. We played so well first half. Loads of controversy about not bringing in Vert from the start. McAllister had a few question marks about his fitness, but that first half they played so well. Really, really impressive. 2 great goals. And I think overall they deserved it. Made a bit of hard work of it in the second half, but they got over the line eventually.
It was a big call from the manager. We were discussing it prior to the game, Ben.
Yeah.
And the manager was vindicated. Those 3 in midfield had a really, really good half, especially Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, again, we talked about it, didn't we, pre-match and just before we started, that he already made a big call this season by bringing off Kerkez against Burnley, and he made another big call again today. And it was the right call because, as I say, the balance looked better. They generally played much better. They outnumbered Everton's midfield. I think it caught Everton out a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether or not Moisey was expecting Vert to start and thinking that they would maybe have the upper hand in midfield, but we got the better of them and played really well. Kerkez came into the pitch a little bit as well. I think McAllister being a bit...
What do you think about Kerkez's performance in general? I thought he was really good.
Much better, yeah. I think he started a lot higher up the pitch and then he inverted a few times as well to give us that extra body. He sort of pinned back and die, and Bradley obviously tried to contain Grealish, and then that gives us that 3v2 outnumbered in the midfield, and that gives us the opportunity to break away and get those chances.
And it feels like Arne Slot's probably showed him that Newcastle, when he didn't jump on the back post, he's probably seen that clip about 1 million times, and you can tell whenever he comes into that situation, he is improving. He makes sure he gets up really, really early, and he wins some important headers. There was one in second half, Ben. Yeah. I thought he put it out for a corner, but he had no choice.
Yeah, the one where Grealish whipped it into the back post, it was a cracking cross in, and it had to be dealt with. And Kerkez, that's what you want to see, isn't it? He made that terrible error against Newcastle where he got done by Bruno, and then I don't think he's lost a header since. Exactly. So he's obviously learning, and it's great. It's great to see, because he knows now that it doesn't matter how much money he's cost. He probably will be first choice over time, but if he doesn't perform, he's got Robertson breathing down his neck. So yeah, superb performance from Kerkez.
Let's go to the goals. 2 really good goals for us, I thought.
Yeah, absolutely superb. The first one, obviously, link-up play from Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch in midfield. Lovely ball into Gravenberch from Salah, and then what a class finish. And Ryan is just, I think he's probably our player of the season so far, to be honest. Szoboszlai
sounds like last season.
Yeah. Well, Szoboszlai's been superb, but Gravenberch, he's just adding that little bit of extra class in the final third. Now, obviously, he got that lovely goal against Newcastle, but then obviously today to take that finish and just loop it over Pickford, superb goal. And then obviously the second goal was a lovely worked move again. And again, a great ball in from Gravenberch. He's the provider this time, so a goal and assist for him. And then Ekitike, one touch, bang, right across the box, and that's exactly what we want.
And the best thing about it is, Ben, if you have a 12-30, you get the 3 points, especially against your noisy neighbours. And then you get to watch the big City game with Arsenal tomorrow. Our 2 big challenges, fighting it out, and we're sitting 6 points ahead of City. If they lose, could you rule them out? It could be 9 points.
Yeah, we were just saying that again before. Obviously Liverpool haven't been perfect this season, not by any stretch of the imagination, but to put 15 points on the board from the first 5. We were talking before, at no point last season did we win more than 4 games in a row. So to go straight into this season and win the first 5, and 5 very, very difficult games in lots of different ways as well, you can't ask much more from that. And to be 15 points and then knowing that whoever drops points tomorrow, they can't both win. So, somebody's going to drop points. So we'll either be 6 clear of Arsenal, we'll be 9 clear of City, or we'll be even further ahead of both of them. So superb from the Reds.
Okay, people, thank you very much for that one. He needs to beat the traffic, and we're going to enjoy it and have a really good weekend. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.